tremendous matchup. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Gets the back moving. Say it. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. The throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it right down the field. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Rushes on him. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Finding an escape route. Might have a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the route, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Going with the counter play here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Chance just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. They happen quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. Got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Play fake, say it. Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Dangerous throw there. This knocked down and incomplete. Hang on, Snoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Catch is made at the 15. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
And the Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator because on 3rd down, you throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense thinks you're going to be throwing the football. Instead, you hand it off to your running back, and he shows great vision. He knows where the sticks are, picks up the 1st down. And this offense, they've got
a little grass. The 30. He's at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it out. It's Hall. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. Running inside. It's Berry. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. The sure hands. It's Watkins. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He wants to go deep. He's got it at the 30. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, LSU.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point is good. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Julian with the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And your number one goal when you blitz is to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And they didn't do it. They didn't get home. Quarterback had a little bit too much time. You could tell.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Trying to barrel in. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Throwing, say it. Stepping to the right. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The 50. At the 30. Past the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Sayin to throw. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, for go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Caught. Touchdown! Buckeye! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The play-action fake. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Scanning the field, it's Levin. He's got the back in the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good at zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Trying play action. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Did the work himself. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action on first down. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass on second down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it, and they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Now the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
On his way from around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Dropping back, it's Levin. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, we know that when the quarterback's throwing out-breaking routes, timing has to be so critical and important. When the target turns around, the ball's got to be right there, and you just didn't see it on that play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Tall hill to climb here. 3rd and 10 from inside your own 5. Just don't turn that thing over. From the gun, wants to pass. And a big deflection on 3rd down, forces a 4th down.
Man, that was a drive to forget right there. Like, they wanted to create some space, get out of their own end zone, and maybe flip the field, but that offense got nothing going, and they're going to have to punt from their own end zone.
Got it near midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He's going to fire deep. And he went for it all on 1st down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
And this passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, some way.
St. Clair. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half. And here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And this offense is they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. There's some room. Got enough for the 1st. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great job breaking tackles.
Unleashes one deep. Big guy smells it.
You know, you're seeing in college football now how the tight end position is evolving. The athletes playing the position now are just so much better than they used to be. And this guy on that diving catch, he just showed you that.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And on that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing St. Clair. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got some room to run. He's at the 10.
Well, coming out of the